first step to do our poof or basket, I'm going to show you how to do this bottom circle to make the base of your basket or poof. The materials I have is, this is kind of like 2mm cotton. It's kind of like a macrame yarn, and I'm using a 4mm hook for this. Now let's start with the magic circle. So I have the end in my hand like this. I'll wrap it around my 2 fingers, making a cross here. I'll go with the needle below and pull that yarn through and twist. I'll go and pick up the yarn and pull it through and do it that a second time. Now we can take the circle off our fingers. Now we see we have the magic circle here. And what I want to do is put 12 half double crochets into there. So half double crochets are wrap the yarn around the needle, go through the loop, pick the yarn. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. Grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. Again, wrap the yarn around the needle, go through the circle, pull the yarn, then you will have 3 loops, and then you grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. And this we want to do 12 times, and then I will come back to you. Now your work should look similar to this. I have 12 half double crochets. I have an open circle. Be careful that your end is still looking out. And all I do is pull this together to make it into a tighter circle. So this is what it looks like. And now I want to close the circle. So I will go in the top of the first half double crochet. So we don't want to go into any of the chains. We'll just go into the V. Into the V of circle, pull the yarn through and pull the yarn. All this does is close our circle. Now we will continue with single crochets. So we will chain 1 up to get the height of the circle. And we want to put 2 into each of the 12 half double crochet, which gives us 24 single crochets. So we start in the first, do 1 single crochet, and then a second one to increase. And then we move to the next stitch where we again put 2 single crochets into. So we go 1 and 2. So there we can see that we have V's of increases, and we just continue this in the next round. And I'll meet you at the end when we have 24 single crochets. So this is how it should look like when you have 24 stitches, 2 into every half double crochet. The circle might open a bit, and then you can just pull it tight again. We'll do that at the end, and when we sew in the ends. And now, same as before, we want to go into that first single crochet stitch, go into there, grab the yarn and pull it through both loops, and we closed our circle. Now we want to do a normal single crochet round, which means chain 1, go into the first, put 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet into every stitch from the bottom. So I'll meet you after the round to close our circle. The circle of our single crochets, we have 24 single crochets still going into the circle. We want to close our circle by going into the first single crochet, pull the thread through, pull the thread through. And now the next round will be another increase round. As normal, we chain 1 for the height. And now we're just going to increase into every second stitch. So here we did 1 single crochet, and now we're doing 2 into the next. Then we do another single crochet into 1, and then another increase. So 1, 2. And this we will repeat around to end up with 36 stitches after this round. I'll meet you back at the end. So now we're coming to our last repeat. 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet into 1. And if you counted correctly and repeated correctly, the last one should be a double. So now we close our circle, slip stitch through it, and now we keep on repeating. So let me just get something to write. Okay, so our row 1 was in every stitch we did an increase, then we did a single crochet row, then we do every second, then we do a single crochet row, and then we do in every third stitch. So basically this number just becomes higher the bigger your circle gets. So this will be like 4th, 5th, just continue in that manner. For my basket, I did 10 times, so till the 10th. And for the poof, I did until like 22nd, I think. So these would be about the repeats. Actually, I always do the repeats until I think it's big enough of a circle that that's how big I want it. So I'll continue the circle a little while, and then I'll show you how to do the pretty edges to start your wall. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Okay, so now I did another repeat, and I'm ending with the single crochet row into all stitches, and this will just be a small basket. At the moment it's like 9 centimeters in diameter, a little bit more. But now I'm going to create the edge going up. So as I said, this is the same if your circle's like as big as a crochet floor poof, or if it's as small as this. I even did a smaller one for one of my stress toys. So all as you want to adjust for your project. So now to make that nice edge, what we want to do is actually just single crochet into the back loop of all the V's. So go in, get the yarn and pull over. Just a single crochet into the back loop. Go in, pull the yarn through, make a single crochet. we'll have 48 stitches at the end of the round, and because it's the same number of stitches, it will sort of form the wall coming around. So I'll meet you at the end of the row just to make sure our work is looking good. So we've come to the end of the round, and what I'm going to do, just like before, we slip stitch into the first single crochet, pull it through, pull it tight, and you can already see that you can start forming this wall. Now the next rows, we will just chain one and do a single crochet all along. But remember, starting here, we want to go into both loops, since we just wanted to do that back loop edge for the edge of the walls going up. And now we do not increase anymore, so our stitches will stay the same, 48 the whole time. Now that was it for today. So do as many rounds as you want in the base color. And for the next further tutorial, I will teach you how to do this mosaic pattern. Until then, have fun and see you in the next video. If you have comments or anything, just put them in the comments below or go to my website, tiatash.com, and write me an email. I'll be happy to help and clarify anything that you are having problems with. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.